Hello and welcome to the Health Matters podcast. You know, people are always looking for wellness solutions, and whether it's for better sleep, stress reduction, mental health support, weight management, or nutrition, there's an app for it. And in fact, the wellness app market is making nearly $1 billion per year as individuals are paying for those well-being solutions. So I've got Julie Enga, a veteran of the Health Matters podcast, joining me today. She's a team leader of our employer health and well-being team, and like I said, she's in studio with us, and you're going to talk more about the demand for wellness solutions that are beyond like the core benefits that employers are offering today, and share some exciting details about the new Wellmark Connect that's powered by WebMD, which is part of the wellness platform, and it's free for all of our members. Julie, thank you for joining me today.
I'm glad to be back. Thanks.
Yeah. Before we dive in, any quick things you want to say about the wellness market or the well-being area?
You know, I know your salespeople are feeling it, and I know my team is feeling it also. Our groups are asking for more. They're looking for tools, resources for their members. And then I think just individually, we know and we hear, I can count 2 things that are on me right now that are tracking something to support my health.
Yeah.
I would ask you, but I also don't want to put you on the spot. But definitely, we are all looking for ways to be healthier, whether we don't sleep well, and so we want to know how we're sleeping and what we can do. Yeah. If we're looking to eat better. So more and more individuals are focused on their health, and then our groups are saying, what is Wellmark doing to support us? Yeah,
I know the one thing, tracking sleep, that's a big one. I know wearing an Apple Watch or any of those watches that are tracking that, but part of my geekness, looking at some data, we mentioned about the nearly $1 billion industry. There was a recent Business of Apps story article. Wellness apps generated $950 million in revenue in 2023, with North American users responsible for $355 million of those dollars spent. What do you think, or what do you know about what's driving that spend?
So I think both of us know that we're hearing from groups, we're hearing from members, we're all looking for that new resource, new tool to help us be healthy. So whether it's to help us sleep better, move more, you name it, there's usually a device, an app, or something that supports that. So I think it's a couple specific reasons. As people, we all want to be healthier. So number 1, how can we be healthier? And we're looking for something to nudge us. Number 2, employer groups are asking us at Wellmark, how can you help our members be healthier? So when you think about just in our market or who we have around us, lots of questions. So then you make that nationwide, and you can understand why there's that high revenue and high utilization.
Yeah. I mean, especially think about foods to eat and when to eat, and tells you all that. Yeah, it's tracking everything. So that leads me to why you're here, the exciting news, or the exciting reason for you to be here today. So what is Wellmark doing to address the need and provide additional wellness solutions? As you said, you've been asked about it by many employers and their employees.
Yeah. So well-being benefits are no longer just a nice to have. It's almost table stakes for our employer groups, and it is definitely something, as we said, individuals were looking for. And so when we took a step back and said, how's Wellmark helping our members manage their health and be healthier, we had an incredible opportunity to share a fully integrated platform with all of our members. You mentioned it, Wellmark Connect, powered by WebMD. So when you think about the brand strength behind that, both Wellmark, it's something that we use and we trust. And when people go to look for health and well-being information, they're going to WebMD as one of the top places they go to. So we actually rolled out Wellmark Connect to all members 18 or over recently. So it gives our members tools and resources to support their health. And all of this is through our My Wellmark site or app.
Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind when you say that, and you say now it's free for members, is probably 2 questions. How do members access Wellmark Connect? It would be first one. And what will they find when they're there?
So along with apps and different sites, we know integration is important because we're all going to multiple places, having to remember where I'm going. And so we actually have Wellmark Connect, powered by WebMD, fully integrated with our My Wellmark portal. So when you look at members, our members, and when they're accessing information about their benefits and tools and resources, they go to My Wellmark. In fact, about 36% of all of our members are registered right now. But when you look at employees, there's 47% of employees are registered on My Wellmark. So they're already going there, and now we've fully integrated tools and resources to support their well-being there.
So if a group has already customized a page or they're using another solution, what it'll look like if a member jumps to the page?
Yep. So what's really nice is this is designed to be a member resource. So there is some personalization that occurs when someone goes over or accesses Wellmark Connect. They're telling the site, should they choose to go over there, what they're interested in, maybe what health conditions they're most interested in or have a need for. And so the site begins to personalize and starts prompting information based upon what they need and what they want. There is a full wellness assessment on Wellmark Connect. And so if a member chooses, they really want to dive into what they can do to improve their health or based upon their risks, we do encourage them to take the wellness assessment.
Okay.
Because personalization is important. You want the information served up to you based upon your needs, your interests, and your risks. And that's what's great about the site. It does not replace a full well-being platform if an employer group chooses to have a well-being program. I have to say, we do have that, but this is designed to really support our members' health. And should a group want more, then I know your sales team would love to talk to them along with my team.
We definitely would. And I know we were trying to describe what it looks like. And in this format, it could be hard to understand if you haven't been out there and how it functions. But I believe you have some resources available for employers to help them make employees aware of Wellmark Connect. And if you can talk a little bit about what those are and how you can, where they can find them.
Yep. So in March 5th, actually, we're hosting an employer group webinar to learn and actually see the site. I think it's important, you and I can talk about it, but actually seeing it and seeing the resources to help their employees and their families is going to be really important. So there is that webinar, which will also be recorded and available should someone not be able to attend. But then in addition to that, we've worked closely with our marketing partners to create an employer resource kit. So if an employer group wants to promote Wellmark Connect to their employees, we have all the tools. They'll be available in March on the marketing toolkit. So that would include a flyer. It'll include newsletter content, resources. We do want to give our employers the tools to really encourage use of this because we know, based upon the data that you talked about and our experience, members, employees, they want tools. They want to know how to get healthier, and they want that support.
Awesome. Well, Julie, I appreciate your time today. I know in my work with employers, they're always looking for ways to get employees engaged in their health and want to make sure they're providing the resources for them. I think it's great that there's an opportunity to meet that need and at no additional cost via the Wellmark Connect, powered by WebMD. And is there anything else that you want our listeners to know about Wellmark Connect or Wellmark's well-being solutions?
Well, I think we hit a little bit on it, but we're committed to helping our employer groups and our members live healthier. And so Wellmark Connect is one of the things that we offer. There's a whole host of others that I know you've talked about before. I would also say, and again, I teased it a little bit, but we do have more things to support them. And so definitely encourage our groups to reach out to their sales representative or the well-being team. We'd be more than happy to talk to them about how they're doing and what might help them in their organizational goals.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to the webinar later in March, and thank you for joining me again.
Thank you.
Thanks. So if you want to continue the conversation about today's topic, please reach out to your Wellmark representative. And thank you for tuning in to Health Matters, a podcast presented by Wellmark, Blue Cross, and Blue Shield. Take care.